Hi everyone, it's Sloan Rhodes here. I wanted to let everyone know and remind you all that there is an online sale going on for all of my online courses, 60% off. The code is Final Sale as I prepare to move my online courses from their current site to a new site online. So if you have already purchased a course, you can download those courses, or you can wait until I get it set up at a new site. I'll be sending out a mass email for that. But if you haven't purchased a course and you've been wanting to, I have how to work with crystals, how to read oracle cards for beginners, and 3 pillars of intuition and methodology for reading oracle and tarot cards. And that's a more intermediate and advanced course for those of you who are wanting to connect more deeply to your intuition. So again, 60% off all of those courses as I prepare to move them to a new site. So I hope that you enjoy that if that's something you're interested in. And as long as I have you here, let's go ahead and do a quick daily read. I'm going to choose from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck by Colette Baron Reid. And if you haven't seen the weekly read, I did that earlier, so you can go back and look at that. The card, I believe, was Metamorphosis. And to remind you all that all of my YouTube videos are available in audio format on the podcast, on iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud. There are links below, and that's just helpful for those of you who can't watch a video and you want to hear it in audio format, like while you're driving your car or whatever. Okay, we have Imagine. Beautiful. Number 20. Look at all that blue energy. How you express yourself. You know, it's important, of course, to have a great imagination so you can play in the realm of possibility. But then how do you communicate that? It's one thing if you have a great imagination, you're playing in all these realms of possibility that's wonderful, but then when you speak, you're like, my life sucks, kind of thing. So don't have that disconnect today. Really maybe draw as much consciousness towards it today as you can, because how you express yourself is so important. Because thought forms, of course, have an energy, density to them, but the words themselves, very powerful. So imagine what it would be like to speak clearly, to speak your truth, so to speak, to speak what feels right and true for you in the moment without holding back, without swallowing your voice. If someone comes up to you and is like, rah, 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 and they try to get you in that negative place, you can just say, wow, that's not resonating with me right now. I understand where you're at and I have compassion for it. You don't have to say these words, but you can kind of do this with your energy, beam this at them from within. But then you can also say, I'm really sorry to hear you're having a bad day, You can imagine what it would be like for them if they had a different experience. There's different ways to play with this. It's not always just about us, it's not always just about how we imagine things for our own singular life. When you are talking with someone, when you are reading the news, or you're on your social media site, your favorite one, Twitter or Instagram or whatever it may be, and you see something that's painful to the heart, or someone's having a painful experience, you can imagine what their life would be like for them if they opened up more, if they could see themselves, maybe as you see them, gifted beyond belief, loved eternally. And as you beam that at them, as you hold those possibilities for them, it affects them on some level, But you're not doing it necessarily to get that reaction or get that response. You're doing it because it's a fun way to play with the possibility of what the world would look like if everyone could imagine a life for themselves that was more pleasant, more connected to who they truly are. We have the observer energy under the deck. In some ways, be the observer today. Not so much attached to everything, but slightly floating above it, observing, imagining. Not just your own life, of course. It feels good to imagine your own life, but extend it out, 1 foot, 2 foot, 1 meter, 2 meters, Extend it out. Imagine what it would be like for this individual, for this group, for this society, for this country, for this planet. All right? Play with it today. Play with your imagination and speak your truth when and if you can. Speak it into existence, so to speak. But I want to say around that, because it's an easy thing to say, speak it into existence, but also it tends to have an agenda. So speak, I want to say it this way, speak it as it exists within you, without worrying about whether it manifests. There's a fly. Okay, so I hope that you find that helpful. I wish everyone much love. Remember, the code is final sale if you're interested in buying one of my online courses, and I will see you on the next video or over on the audio podcast. If you'd like an appointment with me, you can email me, or a video reading. All video readings are available for purchase on the website. Much love to you all.